as we watch the 5 red lights for the 26 laps in the track of Istanbul Park here in Turkey. And here we go for lap number 1. Coconado now going to lead.
Oh, and that's a slow start for the Audi.
Behind.
Audi getting a slow start off the grid lightning. Ysai has joined the race. That's interesting. Oh, Beast got a loading glitch, so Beast cannot drive for this one. Coconado leads TXH by half a second, but keep in mind these drivers are on old tires. One driver on new tires though is Alan, and Alan is only 6 seconds off, and if he's able to get it closer lap by lap by lap by lap, then maybe, just maybe, he can catch up to the lead. That was just Josh around in the first sector. Similar thing with many other drivers like GT Beast Boy in that Montaigne. Aaron leads. We don't even know this guy and who he is. Aaron and Sweet Jelly. These are two drivers which we probably don't exactly see too much in the lead. Sweet Jelly we saw in back in Baku, you could even say. He had that moment into turn 1 with the safety car, but this race he's challenging for the lead, mostly because he is on the fresh tires and he is able to get a foot down, and these drivers lower down are not. TXH has boxed for new tires and he's down in P13. That's just Maxi. We didn't really see him too much in the sprint at all. He had a bit of a bad sprint, but in this one he's actually challenging rather nicely for position here in the Grand Prix with 26 laps overall, and I think that's a few laps straying. Aaron, I think, had a slight mistake, maybe a bump, I don't know, I didn't see. But what we do see is Sweet Jelly leading by over 2 seconds, nearly 2.5 seconds. Sweet Jelly leads Poco by about a second. Alan has made his way back up to third. This is looking like the most promising race that Alan's had, and that's Sweet Jelly off. Sweet Jelly is off the track and he has lost that position. So this is going to be a race led by Poconaldo and then followed closely by Alan in the Mercedes. And Alan is on new tyres, Poconaldo is not. So this will be a very interesting battle. That's Happy. Happy's got a mistake again. He's just making more and more problems on these old tyres. He's going to have to pit soon, like his teammate. His teammate pit for new tyres, and it's not been a big problem. It was like, that's GT Beast Boy. He's had a big spin through the main straight. And it looks like that Poconado's had a bit of a problem. So it's closed up the gap. I don't know if he's lost the lead as of yet. I think he has. And that's Alan. Keep in mind, Alan, I don't think has even led a race this entire season. He's now taken the lead of this Turkish Grand Prix. If he crosses a line this time, this will be his first lap led this entire season. But this will be a really good lap led. Coming down from, I think, 12th on the grid. He's going to have the big advantage on tyres compared to Poconaldo. Poconaldo is on 8 lap older hards compared to Alan. Alan is on far newer and fresher medium tyres, and this will give him a big advantage. Happy, I think, has made his first pit stop, so he's onto the hard tyres, just like his teammate TXH. Teammate TXH is on ultra hard tyres, but the good thing about him being on hard tyres is that he's 8 seconds ahead of his teammate. He's got the huge undercut and he's made far less mistakes. Oh, it's Shah. Shah is out of this one. On the exit, he probably just went straight on. Shah in the Haas, he just went straight on. It's a double DNF for Haas. Unfortunate for them.
Okay.
Only going to be 67 minutes, like 6-7. Dodie, he's running in a fantastic position. You've not really seen him get up to these sort of positions. Oh, that's Dodie. Dodie's had a mistake. Oh, and that's Poconado around. And Poconado, I think something happened to Alan simultaneously as well, which brings lightning right into it. He's ahead of both of them. Lightning, he's not even around to be a huge driver. He got he partook in one race last season in Czechia where he qualified third and I think finished fourth. He's quite a good driver overall, but he's never really sort of shown himself off in this league. But this one he has, and he's into the pits. TXH has made the first pit stop this race, but he pitted on lap 2. So these tyres are about 9 laps old, and specifically they're going to be 9 laps older than Lightning's hard tyres. But let's not forget that there's another driver with older hard tyres. Boconaldo, his hard tyres are 19 laps old. Oh, and that's GTV's boy who's whacked the wall at the start of Sector 2. And then after, once again, you have a huge amount of driving. Oh, my goodness. That was a brilliant timing, wasn't it? Just as I click on Ford, he also has a big spin.
Yeah.
I think that's a GTB's boy just about to be lapped. He makes way for the top drivers. It's not been a fantastic race, but I think it was bound to happen. I think we're going to see, we've got 2 drivers already. That's just Josh. He's also had a mistake, so he's going to be lapped rather soon. And that's Alan into the pits.
Alan's big.
Let's have a look at what tyres Alan goes onto. I think he's probably going to try and go onto the soft tyres and have a quick last stint. And he comes out, as I said, with Lightning. He's on newer tyres though, and softer tyres, which is why Alan will pull a gap. But no, Alan won't pull a gap. He will spin and lose position to Sweet Jelly and to Happy. Oh no, but Happy's at a moment of himself.
And Happy just went up too.
Of TXH, but he's also been not very consistent, and as you see, he runs off onto the runoff, and that's Boconaldo also. My goodness.
Oh,
the 2 Red Bulls have had a big problem. Alan's having a big problem. Lightning has suddenly been drawn into all of this. He's just behind Boconaldo. The race has come alive. There are 8 laps remaining, and TXH has pulled enough of the lead, possibly to cushion the effects of Boconaldo and just Maxi. This race might have just fallen into the possession of TXH.
I don't know. He could catch up to Poco, get third, and that. Oh, as soon as I said that, he has spun. Perfect timing. I think I cursed him.
So 3 laps left to go. Main question though is, what will just Maxi be able to catch up? Will he be able to make it a Red Bull 1-2 between TXH being chucked down a little bit? Maxi is definitely going to fight for this. He fought TXH in Australia, he fought TXH in Silverstone. Now, he wasn't here in Baku, but then for this time round in Turkey, he's going to want to take a position and make it a Red Bull 1-2 for the team. Because Red Bull haven't seen... Oh, that's not going to be helping in the Red Bull 1-2 though, is it? He's managed to recover it nicely, and if he's able to make enough time on TXH on the final lap, it might be just beneficial enough to get past. Just Maxi gets up into P2 as well, so it's a Red Bull 1-2. Nice. We haven't seen a Red Bull 1-2 since France last season, with Thax leading the way to, I believe, TXH.
So it has been 2 wins now for this man in the Red Bull. It was last time out in Vegas after a great red flag finesse, got to get handed to him, and then it was another one, a pretty dominant one. Well, he stole that one pretty much from a very unlucky TXH, but for now it's going to be a Red Bull 1-2 as he wins for the 3rd time in a row. Boconaldo wins the Turkish Grand Prix as with a dainty little spin, Maxi just finishes off for a very long-awaited Red Bull 1-2 once again.
3/10. But keep in mind, you got these 3 guys. Not these 3 guys anymore. Happy's managed to pull away from Alan.
Yeah.
He takes P4. Alan's managed to pull a decent P5, but showing what he had in the first part of the race, he definitely could have been challenging for the win.